I've been thinking a lot about this infinite spring of energy we have inside all of us, right? In the East, they call it things like the Chi or the Shakti. In the West, we call it the spirit. It's so strange how we have this unquantifiable, seemingly boundless source of energy that's available to us at all times. It's weird. It's weird how you could break up with somebody and for a month straight just feel drained and tired and not want to move or do anything. And you seem to eat, you look around, you see pizza boxes everywhere, but you don't feel any energy, you don't feel any stronger. You feel drained. And then after a month, you get a phone call from your ex saying, "Hey, I'm so sorry, I messed up, I want to get back together." And suddenly you're filled up again with this life force, this energy, this enthusiasm. And you can quickly straighten up your place and go hang out with them and be up all night and watch the sunrise and just be vibrant again. And it's like, where did that energy just come from? You know, it was in there the whole time. What gave you access to it in that moment? Chances are it's our preferences. It's the things we decide to open up to. The thing about the energy inside all of us is it's really simple on how to keep it flowing. And that's to never close. To never close ourselves off, no matter what. To be open. We place contingencies on our life force. We feel like who we are, or rather who the ego thinks we are, is our preferences. You think that with preferences, you can close off certain parts of yourself to get what you want. I've been learning more and more that it's like you could either have the scraps you prefer or access to the whole buffet. How come I place limitations on my light? Why close ever? Why close off from anything? Is it because it hurts? Sure. We are the amalgamation and formation of all of our past experiences. So I get it. But once you know that, you can ask yourself, well, do I want to be happy or do I want to be right? Because if you want to be right, create your preferences and let them line up accordingly. But if you want to be happy, we all have this spring of enthusiasm and joy inside all of us. Just don't ever close. And it's hard. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I got it mastered. But I was just thinking more and more about it. And like I said, do I feel like I have access to this at all times? Well, in theory, it's coming from me, so yeah, right? But at the same time, what is holding me back from always having that access? It's my preferences. It's deciding to close. The name of the game should just be to feel good. To feel good for as long as you can, as often as you can. But we seem like we'd rather be right than happy. You don't have to place limitations on your light. I don't either. This is just as much for me. It's just so interesting because it really is all about staying open. And when something hurts or doesn't feel good and you want to contract and you want to pull back, to remind yourself to stay open. It's like you could have a conversation with a friend and they could hurt your feelings, and you could pull back and you could be guarded, and then they could apologize and you open back up. And it's like, sure, like it's helpful because it's protective, but think about what you're doing. Think about what parts of yourself you are blocking off, and ask yourself how much of that is always available to you. Like I said a little earlier, I think my ego believes that my personality is in my preferences. That if I don't have preference, then I don't have a personality, then I lose what makes me me. But it's like, why? Why even think like that? Why even believe that that's the case? We can like and enjoy everything that we want, but at the same time realize that it can all be here for us. The challenge is to never close, to remain open to life at all times. And little by little, inch by inch, we get better at it. It's just a matter of relaxing and releasing continuously over and over and over again. There isn't a switch we flip that just allows it all to happen, but it's us in every single moment feeling ourselves start to close again and relaxing and releasing it over and over and over again. Why do it? Joy, happiness, peace. Seems like some pretty good reasons to me. I woke up this morning and I realized this, because I wrote about this in my journal last night, but I woke up this morning and I realized it yet again. Something happened to me and I had to have another opportunity to release and relax, to say, hey, I'm not going to close up. I refuse to close up. And it's just so important. It's everything. It's vital to our progress. And like I said, you don't have to place limitations on your light. You don't have to. We in every moment are deciding what our freedom is contingent on. Well, if I have this, or this is going for me, if this is where I'm at, then I give myself permission to feel good. Why? Why? I ask myself, why? Why tell myself, oh, I need to make sure everything is aligned and I'm where I want to be in life, so therefore I can finally give myself permission. It's crazy, right? Well, day by day, moment by moment, it's deciding to never close. Never. And I'm sure I'll close again. But I'll have to remind myself over and over again to stay open. Because it's about what I really want. As always, this is here if you need it.